Yeah, greetings to the world. Greetings, Jamaica. Ex-convict here, up and working as usual. Yeah, my people, prison life matters. You them down there suffer. Vent for them. Yeah, my people. And the corruption up. It fully up. And if you know what I want, I know say what taxpayer money. And the poor people and the middle class people and pay the bulk of the tax. So we deserve better. And we for demands better. So my people right now, we are sure to the police, the soldier, and them did it for keep the peace and the law. And right now them fully corrupt. So it don't make no sense. You need to revamp, Mr. Prime Minister. All the government and the politicians them need to revamp. I don't even know what we can do right now, but what them do for years now work. I know so the police was fully corrupt. As I say, and when corrupt police and corrupt soldier come to prison, they believe like king. Rather than a battle blues and then search them and do them nothing. They believe like king down there and a joke king. So even all Chucky Brown, you know, as I tell them already from the year say, in bus off in a years or two and they are road and no surprise. As me I say. So at the end of the day, a big man friend them will help him go back. If he understand himself and decide say yeah, him have to just play us. Cause through him did a chat. Like him there with him there. If he never did a chat, him friend him, him big man friend him, not defend him. Him politician them and him big man superintendent, police friend them. Him boss them not defend him. So right now more listen full corruption of the force. Fully corrupt. Ears and eyes out. Yeah, my people.
In my view, this is a form of corruption. I don't want to say that, but this is a form of corruption.
So what is it that amounts to corruption in the mind of this cop who says he's buckling under pressure to perform?
The new PMAS system. The new PMAS system. It is where police officers, based on their duty, you have to write a certain amount of ticket for the week. Also, you have to make a certain amount of arrests for the month. Because when police officers are out there and there is no ticket to write, it will force the police officer to issue tickets that is not warranted. Also, making arrests. If there is no one to be arrested, the policeman will make arrests that is not warranted.
He's not alone. Others have also been complaining about the stress they have been placed under to perform. But why is there that obligation to conform?
There's a thing, they call it increment, that police officers get based on their service. If you do not meet up to the standard, you won't get that increment. It's just as if a part of your pay that would make up your pay. So that would force the police officer to write those tickets, make those arrests, even if it doesn't warrant it, in order to get the increment. And I see it as a part of corruption.
It was explained that officers would end up with less take-home pay, something they can't afford having been subject to a wage freeze for the last 5 years.
Police comply. But deep down sometimes you comply. As what them say, you have to comply, then complain. It forces you to do certain unnecessary things what you don't want to do in order to reach the quota. People have them goals, but sometimes people don't want to speak out. Or sometimes afraid to speak out.
So officers suggesting they are between a rock and a hard place, which forces them to end up pressuring innocent citizens.
Well, maybe when you go home and see maybe the ticket that you write, and maybe the arrest, some people maybe can't sleep.
It also has a negative impact on an already overburdened court system and lockups.
Just imagine again if the police officer out there should make 2 arrests a month. Where are you going to keep those people? Based on maybe the offense the police officer charge them for. Where are you going to put those people? And plus again, the police lock up are more than full.
The Commissioner of Police is to take another look at the system currently in place. Members of the Police High Command will weigh in on the performance-based assessment system and the impact on rank-and-file cops. Damon Phillips, CVM News.
Jamaica breaking news. We keep you informed. Death Squad trial. Chucky Brown gives chilling testimony about unlawful killing. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Amish Campbell, Assistant Commissioner of Indicom, says in a recorded interview in 2013, Police Constable Collis Chucky Brown told the oversight body about a conspiracy between a then senior member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and a special police team to use high-powered guns to kill people unlawfully. The Indicom Assistant Commissioner gave the stunning testimony this morning in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. Prosecutors Queen's Counsel Caroline A. was told by Campbell that Constable Brown said between 2009 and 2012, the police special team and their colleagues from the Clarendon Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, also conspired and planted guns on people who were unlawfully killed by them. Campbell gave the stunning testimony this morning in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. Campbell also said that Constable Brown agreed to do an interview with Indicom on August 10, 2013. He says during that interview that Constable Brown admitted that a year earlier, E. Brown and another policeman had unlawfully shot and killed two men, Andrew Farron and Dwayne Douglas, in an area of Clarendon known as Swansea. Brown also admitted that in 2009 he killed a man known as Gotti. Campbell told A that Chucky Brown said the killings were done as part of his duty as a member of his special police team. Campbell told the court that Brown said as a member of the Police High Command, who in 2009 was the commanding officer for Clarendon, gave members of the special team M16 weapons and handguns to carry out what Campbell described as completely unlawful killings. The court was also told by Campbell that Brown told Indicom that members of the special team were allowed to carry home the high-powered weapons which were in breach of the JCF policy. The Indicom Assistant Commissioner told the court that Brown said the special team initially began operating undercover by not wearing uniforms when they carried out the unlawful killings. But according to Campbell, Chucky Brown confessed on tape that the special team began wearing uniforms because there had been some suspicion that the undercover killings were being carried out by the police. The same member of the Police High Command who headed the Clarendon Division in 2009 decided that uniforms should be worn. Campbell said Chucky Brown bared his soul and told Indicom that after the unlawful killings were carried out, trigger men in the police special squad would meet members of the Clarendon CIB to tell lies about the circumstances in which they killed the people. This in order to make that statements given about the killings did not contradict. The senior Indicom officer testified that Brown told him that the CIB also issued guns to the special team to plant on people who they killed unlawfully. Campbell told the court that Brown disclosed to Indicom the name of members of the special police squad. The names of the heads of the Clarendon Police and CIB during the years allegedly mentioned by Constable Brown will not be mentioned because presiding Judge Vivian Harris has ordered that the names of retired or past JCF members should not be published by the media during the coverage of the trial. Jamaica breaking news. We keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Jamaica breaking news. We keep you informed. Chucky Brown said, "We were given money to buy guns." Please remember to like, subscribe, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items. Chucky Brown, the accused constable in custody since 2014, He's been tried for the murder of Robert Gotti Dawkins, as well as the December 13, 2012 murders of Dwayne Douglas and Andrew Farron on the Swansea Main Road in the parish. Brown, during an August 10, 2013 recorded interview with the Independent Commission of Investigations (INDECOM), which was replayed for the jury, alleged that the unnamed police constable gave the advice to an incoming senior superintendent of police, who had been transferred from Kingston to Clarendon following the death of the SSP who had formed the squad to deal with gunmen in the parish. Brown said, "When he arrived here, he told us that he was informed by the Commissioner of Police of our role, and he must not do anything like dismantle our team, because we have the thing going." Chucky Brown also explained that the team was given pictures by their senior officers of wanted men to be killed. Said that after each shooting, the squad would inform the commanding officer, who would then inform the commissioner's office. According to Brown, based on the work of the team, which was comprised of constables and corporals, crime went down in the parish. He said the former police commissioner and others boasted that the team was working well. He said members of the team were given medals and were even visited by a former national security minister. "They keep function for us and gave us medals, everything for doing our job," he said during the interview. Brown said they were all given the resources they needed, including the guns they would sometimes plant at the crime scenes, and that when the guns ran short, they were given cash to purchase firearms. In relation to the killing of the three men, Brown denied that he was the one who pulled the trigger in Dawkins' death, although he was present as he was the driver. When asked who did it, he said Constable L. He was the brave one at the time. In respect of double shooting, Brown said, "I did one, the last one, a double murder by Swansea on the main road." He said, however, that another officer was also involved in that shooting, and that the team had a gang member who was allegedly providing them with inside information. Brown said that the informant, who was in the car at the time of the double shooting, came out and fired at the police team, but was allowed to escape while the other two men, who were unarmed, were killed. "Those two are the fellows that kidnapped this girl in Mandeville and demanded $2 million. They were shot and killed," he added. Brown said the team had acted on instructions from the commanding officer or the crime officer when they carried out the various killings. "We are given certain instructions on certain people, who they always tell you, don't waste your time and bring them into custody," he continued. During the interview, Brown said he was forced to speak out after Adif Washington was shot dead while on a ward at the Mapen Hospital, allegedly by the team in his absence, and he was blamed for the killing. After Washington was shot and injured, Brown said he warned some members of the team against ending Washington's life, but they allegedly said they had to go and finish him because he was calling names including Brown's. He said after he threatened to go to the victim's family, he was advised against doing that and promised a transfer to anywhere he wanted if he kept quiet. Brown said following the killing he was pressured and transferred to another division, but he met with a chaplain of the constabulary and threatened to go to INDECOM, Jamaicans for Justice, and the media. He said he was told not to do so and a meeting was arranged with an assistant commissioner. During that meeting, Brown said the assistant commissioner was of the view that the team was doing things on its own, but he explained that they were acting on instructions. He said it was them that he was told that the new commanding officer had not been informing the commissioner's office of the various shooting incidents, so the police high command thought that the hospital shooting was not an order. Brown said another man was killed by the team and that attempts were made to pin the hospital killing on that man. He said a ballistic test on the gun recovered from him showed that it had been used at the hospital. Chucky Brown said he was later transferred to another police division and sent on leave until the pressure died down in Mapen. Vincent Wesley, Brown's lawyer, tried to ascertain from Assistant Commissioner Campbell whether or not the police commissioner fingered had been immune from criminal sanctions, but was told that the witness could not answer the question. Constable Brown, during an interview with INDECOM on September 29, 2013, in which he signed the 93 papers of the transcript of the August 10 interview, joked about signing himself into prison. "Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. Oh, me signing myself into prison now. Anytime me done, me not have no name left," he was heard saying on the recording. Jamaica breaking news. We keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.